Interest rate cuts, the pros and cons for home sellers. Hello, welcome again to the Monday Market Update with the Hatch Homes Group. Randolph and Michelle here today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this week we want to talk about the interest rate cuts again and what the pros and cons are for home sellers. So we're going to talk about some pros and we're going to talk about some cons. Let's start with the pros.
Well, here's
good news.
The first pro, obviously, is more buyers are going to be entering the market because the affordability is better suited for them. Another thing is that the lower interest rates for your next home purchase, obviously, it's not going to be at the ideal 3 to 4%, but it's going to be a little bit more manageable. And not only when you, as a seller, you're going to have more equity, so you're going to be able to have more of a purchase power for that next home.
Yeah, bigger down payment.
Absolutely. So if you're a seller, obviously you're going to have better terms and conditions when you receive an offer. Now, keep in mind that it's not guaranteed that home inspection is going to be waived. Obviously, as a home buyer, you're still wanting to make sure that the home is conditionally perfect for you and not,
Yeah, there's still be some negotiations.
Yeah, those deferred maintenance, those buyers may not want to take.
But you'll have stronger buyers because they'll have stronger terms and conditions and financial backing, most likely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So those are some really great things. Let's talk about the cons. I think that the big one, obviously, we touched on is that your interest rate is not going to be the 3 to 4% that it has been, which is magic, let's be honest. Like, it's a pretty great one. So it's going to be a little bit higher. But again, if you're selling and you cash out that equity, you're going to have a really great down payment. And your monthly payment might not change that much when you buy the new house. So that's something to think about because the interest rate isn't going to be as low as that. However, in this market, another thing is that typically when rates go down, prices go up. However, in this market that we're in currently, the demand is still a lot higher than the supply. So it doesn't necessarily mean that your home price is going to be worth more, especially in an economy where we're trying to stabilize prices and the feds are trying to stabilize prices. We're still seeing appreciation, of course, but don't assume that you're going to get like a $50,000 over asking price. Again, gone are those days. So that's something to think about. And also another thing that may not be so great is that it could be an oversaturated market. With all of these buyers entering the market, you need your house to stand out. And so that's why you meet with us to talk about how your house can stand out, because if you're going to list because the interest rates are better, so many other sellers are probably thinking the same exact thing. So there could be a saturated market, and we have strategies around that to help with it and make sure that you stand out and get the most eyeballs and feet in the property, right?
I agree. Yeah.
And then also one more thing I think is important is that we can never assume that you're going to have like these multiple offer situations, bidding wars, and, an expectation of a quick sale. Perfect, everything's going to go well. People are going to waive inspections and things like that. That's probably not going to happen. And we don't want you, as you're selling your house, to feel pressured in it and like make a hasty decision because maybe you will get multiple offers, but we really want to look carefully at all of those terms and make sure that it's an actual solid sale. So again, reach out, meet with us. Let's talk about what it means for you and how we can get your home ready to sell and also transition to the next one in as smooth a way as possible. So thanks again. Let us know if you have any questions. This is a complicated market and we're happy to help. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much. See you next week.